Hello everyone. Today, I'm excited to walk you through a project I've built using Flutter, an intuitive and efficient note-taking app called Echo Notes. This application is designed to help you quickly capture your thoughts, whether by typing them out or, more uniquely, by speaking them directly. The app then converts your voice notes into text and saves them locally, complete with a timestamp. This makes it incredibly easy to keep track of all your important ideas, to-do lists, and reminders. Before we dive into the app's functionality, let's take a look at the code that powers it. The app is built with Flutter and uses a few key packages to handle its core features. I've used Hive for local data storage, which is a lightweight and fast NoSQL database, and Provider for state management, which helps keep the UI synchronized with the app's data. For the voice-to-text functionality, I've integrated the speech_to_text package. Let's break down the code, starting with the core logic. First, we have the notesprovider.dart file. This class is the heart of our state management. It extends change notifier from the provider package, allowing all the widgets listening to it to be rebuilt automatically when the data changes. Inside this class, we use a Hive box to store our notes. The underscore box variable provides access to our local database. The load notes method is called when the provider is initialized. It reads all the notes from the Hive box and populates our underscore notes list, ensuring the app always shows the latest data. The add note method is straightforward. It takes a title, content, and timestamp and adds a new map to our Hive box. After adding the note, it calls load notes to refresh the UI. Similarly, delete note takes an index and removes the note from our Hive box at that specific position. And finally, the edit note method updates an existing note. It uses the put@at method to replace a note at a given index with the new, edited content. Next, let's look at the main entry point of the app, main.dart. Here, we initialize our Hive boxes for both the notes and the app settings, like dark mode. We use a multi-provider to make both our notes provider and theme provider available throughout the widget tree, which is a clean way to manage app-wide state. The My App widget sets up the Material app and dynamically switches between light and dark themes based on the state in our theme provider. Now let's move to the UI. The app's flow is managed across several screens. The homepage.dart file is the main screen of our app. It uses a consumer widget from the provider package to listen for changes in the notes data. If there are no notes, it displays a simple message. Otherwise, it uses a list view.builder to dynamically create a scrollable list of all our notes. Each note is displayed in a card widget. Tapping a note takes you to the details screen, and a long press brings up a bottom sheet with options to edit or delete the note. This screen also features an expandable fab for adding new notes. Tapping the Add button on the main screen navigates you to the Add Note.dart screen. This screen provides two text field widgets for the note's title and content. The app bar has a save icon that, when tapped, saves the note to our Hive database using the Notes Provider's Add Note method, and then navigates back to the home screen. A simple snack bar provides user feedback. The VoiceNote.dart screen is where the magic of speech-to-text happens. I've used the speech_to_text package here. The screen features a large text field that displays the transcribed text. The floating action button acts as a microphone toggle. When you press it, it starts listening to your voice and converts it to text in real time. When you press it again, it stops. The transcribed text is then saved to a note, with the first few words automatically used as the title. If you want to view a note in more detail, the detail screen.dart displays the full title, content, and timestamp. This screen also includes a fun feature, a text-to-speech button in the app bar, powered by the Flutter_TTS package, that reads the note's content out loud. The Edit Note.dart screen is very similar to the Add Note screen. However, in its init state, it populates the text fields with the existing notes data. When you tap the Save button, it calls the Edit Note method in our notes provider to update the note in the database, ensuring your changes are saved. Finally, the search screen.dart allows users to filter through their notes. It listens to a text field's onChange property to update a search query. It then uses the where method on the list of notes to filter them dynamically. This provides a live search experience where notes appear or disappear as you type. It also uses the same on-tap and on-long press functionality as the home screen, allowing you to interact with the filtered notes. Now that we understand the code, let's see the app in action. Here's the app running on a device. This is the home screen, displaying all of our saved notes. You can see the titles and the timestamps. If I tap on a note, it takes me to the details screen, where I can see the full content. The button in the top right corner will read the note to me. Let's give it a try. That's a neat feature for reviewing notes hands-free. Now go back to home screen and, by long pressing a note, I get options to either edit or delete it. Let's try to edit this one. As you can see, the text fields are pre-filled with the current notes content. I can make my changes, hit save, and the note is updated on the home screen. Now, let's check out the search feature. I'll tap the search icon in the app bar. You can see as I start typing, the list of notes filters in real time to show only the matching results. Now, let's add a new note using our voice. I'll tap the expandable button and select the microphone icon. Now, I'll press the large mic button to start recording. As you can see, the text is transcribed in real time and displayed in the text field. Now I'll press save, and the note appears on our home screen with its title and a new timestamp. Of course, you can also add a note by typing. I'll tap the Add button. Here I can simply type a title and my content, then hit save. The new text-based note is now also on the home screen. That concludes our tour of Echo Notes. This project was a great way to showcase how Flutter can be used to build cross-platform applications with powerful features like voice-to-text. Thank you for watching.